Hello and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jodessy. I'm sorry if I keep walking out of frame, but I normally don't do stand up videos. I normally like just sit my fat self down. But I'm gonna do a video standing up today. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, so and I'm gonna try to film like this from now on, only because like I feel like this is my favorite type of setup where you guys can't really see everything behind me. I gotta just remember sit my ass right, stay myself right here. But I keep going over here because the area is a little bit like, you know, freer over here than it is over here. Because like over here, I don't know if y'all can see this, but like here, I got like my bears and stuff on top of my little dresser. So okay, so this is going to be a video that is 26 things that I learned by the time I was 26. And as humans, we are ever evolving and ever changing and blah, 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 blah. But these are like, it's not things that I learned at 26, like in 2019. But these are things that I learned, just from the time I was like probably 20 to 26, and these are the things that really stuck with me. Hopefully I could stop you from learning some of these things the hard way, but I definitely did. So first thing, like I needed to put this first because you need to you need to hear it first. So the very first thing, if you don't watch nothing else in this damn video, don't mess up your credit for nobody. Like, I mean your credit score. Don't let nobody put no car, no apartment. And the thing is, like, don't let anybody put anything on your credit card. Like, as far as they're concerned, your credit card is always maxed out, and hopefully it's never maxed out. So things like that, like, you don't want a relationship you had when you were 19, 18, 17, 25 to affect you when you're 31, because that's how long it's going to take to get it off your credit score, where people will put stuff on your credit card and they will not give you the money back, and then they'll just keep putting stuff on, and all of a sudden you owe, you know, $10,000, and you don't ever want to be in that position. Number two, people who say they love you don't. So a lot of times people will say they love you, and what they love is what you can do for them. What they love is the stability you've brought into their life. What they love is the fact that on any given Sunday you're ready to bust it open. Like, they love anything but you. So don't fall privy to that. Like, understand that people sometimes don't say what they mean. Ooh, I found glasses. Okay. Okay, so oh wait, y'all could see all up in my background, because I could see all of it. Y'all nosy. All right, number three, pay attention to people who hurt you to protect others. Like, if you're dating someone and your boyfriend is telling you like, no, my ex has like a really like, she's really fragile, and don't say stuff like that to her, or don't talk about her like that, or blah 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 blah. But mind you, shorty is saying everything under the sun about you, and you need to understand. There's a point where you need to understand. What you really actually need to understand is that that person cares for that person way more than they care for you. Because like, I have been in like relationships where I will literally let somebody will be tearing me down, picking at my self-esteem, and the person I'm in a relationship with, the person that loves me, the person who whatever the fuck, like, where are they telling me that I need to be understanding about some other person? And that's just what it be like. Like, okay, whatever. Number four, listen before speaking. So I am a very talkative person. If you watching this video, you'd be like, me, when you started listening before you start speaking, shut up, because I did. And I just realized that a lot of times I was speaking and trying to speak my truth and not listening to the other person's truth. And a lot of times you find out a lot more stuff than you do from listening, because sometimes stuff that you would might have believed if you were talking while the person was talking, you were not gonna believe it if you was listening instead of talking. You feel me? Like, hopefully that makes sense to you. Number five, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. So that's like very famous quote, but it is definitely true. When somebody will be trying to show you who they are, or they'll let their true self slip, and you'll believe it, and you'll say maybe you won't believe it. You're like, oh no, maybe it's a fluke. He was just tired that day. He had a hard day. She had a hard day. Blah, 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 blah. No, but oh no, she's high. She's drunk. No. Believe them. They will keep doing it to you, and you'll keep making excuses until there are no more excuses left to make. So if somebody is like in the habit of embarrassing you in public or embarrassing you in front of your friends, just letting you know that's what they finna do. Okay? All right. 6, put your mental health above all else. So what that means is if it's not good for your mental, that's just what it is. If it's not good for your mental, it's got to go. Hold on. Okay, if it's not good for your mental, it's got to go. A lot of times things are mentally draining, and you allow it into your life because you've given so much time and energy into it. But if it don't make you happy, it gotta go. I don't care if it's a pair of shoes. I don't care if it's a purse. I don't care if it is your man. He gotta go. I don't care if it's your mama. She gotta go. Everybody gotta go. All right. 7, if someone doesn't make you happy, leave them. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it would just say. Leave them. Leave them. I don't care who you leaving, but leave them. Number 8, higher your standards. Like, a lot of girls, myself included, while I was growing up, and like as I'm reaching my 26th year, and hopefully not in my 27th year, is that we would make standards, and these standards would be pretty high. Like, I would sit there and see, this person has to have a degree. This person can't have any kids. This person can't, they have to love my mom. This person has to cook. This person has to clean. This person has to drive. This person has to whatever. And then I would find somebody who does not in any way fit into any of my damn categories. And then I would sit here with some highlighter trying to turn that person into the amazing person I just stated. Like, and that's just what it would be. And I would sit there and try to make this person who didn't ask to be made into anything else. Like, nobody said that they weren't content with who the hell they were. And I would be sitting there trying to make this person into somebody they're not, because I really want this other person. So you need to hire them standards, and you got to keep them up there. Like, if somebody is not mean, I don't care if you think that they are the best person in the world. If they're not willing to rise themselves to your standard, then they gotta go. I'm not saying if your standard has no kids, like I'm not telling them to kill their kids for you. You feel me? But if your standard is like, you need to know how to drive, I need to see somebody at like the local driving school trying to vroom vroom for you. You understand? So it's never your job to try to raise somebody's like stance or whatever. Like, it's never your job to sit there and try to make somebody reach your standards. Like, that should be their goal, their competition. That's what they need to be doing. Dudes need to be fighting to reach your standard, and that's just it. Like, I can't. Okay, now let me see. Okay, number 9, make goals. So it's really great to have goals, and everybody sort of has goals. When you ask somebody, nobody in the street is like, I don't have no goals. Everybody got goals, right? So, but what you gotta do is, like, you gotta give yourself a timeline. Like, I need to hit like 10,000 subscribers. Like, you know, like my channel's been suffering for how many damn years? Like 2 years on some 2,000 subscribers. Like, come on. So I want to hit 10,000 subscribers because I feel like, you know, I should have done already. But now I have to push myself. I have to give myself a deadline. I have to say, I want to hit 10,000 subscribers by June 21st. Right? And that's going to be the deadline. And then I have to hold myself accountable. You can't just say that that's what you want and then go and eat some Cheetos on your couch and call it a day, because that's not going to work for you. And you need to understand that that's not going to work for you, right? We got to be realistic with our goals, and we got to be realistic on when we're taking steps towards them and when we're taking steps away from them. So before you're about to do something, like before you're about to go party or something, you gotta sit there. Like, even if you're going out to the club and you have a weight loss goal, you gotta be like, okay, listen, if I'm going to the club, in order to keep in line with my weight loss goal, I gotta be dropping it like it's high and only drinking straight liquor, no chaser. And now you go. Now your clubbing has, like, it's perfectly aligned with your weight loss goal. So you just gotta be more cognizant of that. Boom. All right. Pray and ask God for self-esteem. Now, this sounds a little weird because it's like self-esteem is supposed to be esteem in yourself, stuff that you give yourself. But listen, God gonna give it to you. Because like there have been days where I'm like, God, please give me the strength to love myself. Please give me the strength to love everything about me. Give me the strength to love my natural hair. Give me the strength to love like everything about me. I've made that prayer to God, and I swear to you, I swear to you, I left my bed and went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, you is a baddie. It was that fast. It was that fast. If you notice, if you follow me on my Instagram, you notice I posted my very first picture ever with my natural hair, because I used to hate my natural hair. I used to never want to post it because while everybody else is a 4C, like everybody else is a 4B, a 4A, I have the pain de fer hair, and it was not cute, and I never liked it, so I would never wear it out. I wore my hair out for a week straight and was trying different styles, and I fell in love with every single style. Like, I thought I looked the best, and it's because I prayed for God. I prayed to God to love it. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta give God your problems and allow him to give you solutions. And the solution was like, bitch, open your eyes, you're beautiful. And that's literally like, you have to pray. Because like, if I had known that all it took was some prayer in middle school, I had been praying. I was praying for other stuff. I was praying for that, like, you know, the candy man don't come up in my house and take my daddy away. But I wasn't paying for nothing else. But you know, he really listens. And it literally, like, you start praying, get yourself in a routine of praying and like just mindfulness, and wake up in the morning and take 5 minutes to just sit there and tell God what you want exactly. He's gonna give it to you. And it's really just that simple. And you're gonna try it tomorrow, because I'm challenging y'all all to try it tomorrow. I don't care if 5 people watch this, 3 people watch this, 15 people watch this. Go try it tomorrow and wake up and ask God for some self-esteem. You're gonna be in that mirror, crust in your eye, like, oh boy, this is beautiful. Like, nobody's gonna be able to tell you nothing. Like, you're gonna be walking in the street like, and I know y'all about to compliment me because hello, y'all think I'm lying. Shoot. Okay, love yourself. That also comes with loving yourself. Like, you need to understand your own physical limitations. For example, like, if you are 5'1" like me, right? I can see something tall up high and, like, you know, feel depressed about myself at every time I see something really tall or really high up. Or I could just find me a tall man and call it a day. So you gotta love yourself. You gotta understand, like, yes, everybody has things they want to change about themselves, but you need to love yourself. And that's just what it is. 12, manifest everything. If you want it, put it out into the air. Say it. So I'm going to hit 10,000 subscribers by June 21st. And just say, you know what? I'm going to surpass 10,000 subscribers by June 21st. And you just got to say it and think positively. Focus on your mental, and stuff will start happening. And you won't even know, like, how you did it. Love your truth. So yes, love your truth. Love the bad things about you. Love the good things about you. ETCXYZ. Keep your loved ones close. Yes, if you love somebody, if you like them, whatever, if you appreciate them, let them know, because life is very, very short. So number 16, track where it comes from. Basically, everything in your life has some deep-seated thing in your childhood. So track, if you are a problem solver, like I am a problem solver, where I'm always trying to fix somebody, but it's also because in my household, like growing up, I was also the problem solver. So if something happened, it would be people were presenting problems to me from the time I was 12, and I would be coming up with solutions for them. So then I go into the real life, and anytime somebody got a solution, I'm like, hold up, I got it, let me fix it. Because I assume everybody asking me for advice. Yeah, there we go. You see the problem? So it turned me into an empath, and yeah, that's one of the things we got to work for. Where is it? Okay. Okay, be honest with yourself. Yes, a lot of times, like, in relationships and stuff, like, you know, stuff is not working, and you really just want it to work, and you just want it to work because everybody says y'all are cute together. Everybody is shipping y'all. But the thing that people find That's cute is gonna be your happiness. So if it's your family that thinks that this person is really great, but in deep down you feel like you're not feeling a person, you should just leave the person, because your happiness, they're going, the second you're happy with somebody else and it's your happiness, they're gonna love that regardless of everything else, and they're not even gonna be worried about what's his face, what's her face when you're happy. So yeah, it can suck, but you really just have to be truthful to yourself and like, hey, am I happy? Do self check-ins. um to the time. Other females are not your competition. This is 17. So other females are really not your competition. And I sometimes have to get myself in that, out of that mindset where if somebody look cute, like if somebody is wearing the same front shirt with a bob, I gotta be like, instead of being like, oh well, that's why her nose ring ain't as popping as mine. Like, instead of doing that, and you know, a lot of times that happens in your head. Instead of doing that, what you gotta do is acknowledge that other females can be beautiful, other females can be spectacular, other females can be the bomb.com, and it doesn't take away from your shine, and it really is just coming from you being insecure as a person, and that's just where it's coming from. So you gotta nip that in the butt and just like, you know, excuse me, she's cute, I can acknowledge that she's cute and whatever, and you can take that first step by giving her a compliment. Girls love when other girls give them compliments. Some of these girls don't, but it don't matter, because at the end of the day, when you're giving somebody a compliment, say, I'm like, oh my god, I love your makeup, and a bitch is like, and a girl is like, I know. Like, alright, so now I know that you ain't as cute on the inside as you are on the outside. And guess what? I saw it, everybody saw it, God saw it too, and now everybody know that you ain't really cute, and now nobody else is gonna compliment you. And now anybody that was about to compliment you, anybody that was like, ooh, she might be cute, she might, they looking at you like, ooh, the girl is stank. Let you know right now. All right. 18, be aware of what you cause in your life. So it's really easy to get into this like victim mentality where you think everything is happening and the world is happening to you, but like, that you're sitting there in the middle of the street in the rain and you're mad that you're getting wet. Yes, you need to understand that sometimes you do cause the things that happen in your life. I've dated plenty of victims that everything is happening to them, and everything wrong in their life dates back to the time that somebody did this or that to them. And at a certain point, you have to get over it. You are not your experiences. You are not what happened to you. You will have to be greater than that. You have to be bigger than that. And you need to understand that when you're wallowing in self-pity and you want everybody to hear your story that you won't let down and you will not stop with, that's just hurting you. So you need to understand that you are taking a role in making the fact that you are contributing to the fact that you are not successful. You need to focus on that. All right. Speak positivity. Yes. So speak positivity, not just about yourself, just in general. You really need to change your mental and how you're thinking. If the very first thing that comes to your mind is a negative thought, you need to now try to combat that with a positive thought, and don't just let your negative thoughts linger in the air or in your mind. Smile every day. So fix something that makes you smile, even if you're just smiling and for no reason. It is contagious and it makes other people smile. And you know, even if you hate your smile, stop speaking negatively about yourself. You love your smile. You see, exactly, you see how easy it is to speak negatively about yourself. You see how easy it was just now. I just told you hated your smile, and now you're over here like, oh, do I hate my smile? No, you don't. You love your smile. All right, so y'all smile every day. See, cheese. And okay, exercise. it autocorrect to excessive. Exercise. Literally, when you exercise, you do feel good. Like you don't feel good in the moment. You might not even feel good the day after. But like 6 weeks from now, when your jeans is fitting real good and somebody like, oh my god, girl, what you having? You withering away. You be like, oh, thanks. Or, oh, you caking today. You be like, oh, thanks. So like, exercise, drink water. That's funny too. Like, really drink water. Like, it fixes pretty much everything. Practice makes perfect. Yes, being a Sag, I am a jack of all trades. You feel me? Jack of all trades. And that is really frustrating when I'm not good at something, you know? And like, I can sing and I can like shake my butt. But like, it is really frustrating when I'm not good at something the first time around, and where I actually need to practice and put effort into it. But literally, practice is what's going to make you better, and being able to listen to other people and stuff like that, you know, listen to other people, their opinions and their advice. Um, 24 or 25. Um, Toxic is toxic, family included. That's self-explanatory. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister. Cut them off. And don't beg anyone to love you as 25 and 26. Don't blame anybody to respect you. Don't beg anybody to respect you. Like, respect is something that if somebody loves you, they automatically should respect you. They respect your opinion. They respect your feelings. You don't have to sit there and tell somebody, like, when you do this, it hurts my feelings. And they sit there and be like, well, I don't know how to change that. Like, I don't, like, the fact that it hurts your feelings, or the fact that it hurts you and it's affecting you on a deeply personal level should be enough to put that person world on halt if they care about you. And if it doesn't, they don't. And it's just like, you gotta just, instead of tiptoeing around stuff and, like, you know, try not to see some things, like, sometimes it's better just to open your eyes. And that is everything I learned in my 26 years. So I'm so happy. If you made it to the end of this video, comment below one thing that you learned in your however many years that really stuck with you. And you know what, we're just going to learn from each other, and each one is going to teach one, so that way we don't have to all go through these experiences that leave marks on our hearts and marks on our soul. But until then, you're going to be speaking positively, you're going to be manifesting your own dreams and goals, and you guys are going to subscribe, because you know what, my goal is to make it to 10,000 subscribers, surpass 10,000 subscribers by June 21st, and y'all gonna help me do it. Okay, thank you, bye.